Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Saturday. We've got 15 matchups on this MLB slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Working our way to 21.4K subs, so keep up the good work, guys. Check out all my betting links in the description below. Really good promos, especially with FanDuel. New customers, bet 5, get 200 in bonus bets if you win. So take advantage of that, guys. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Busy slate today. Starting with the Oakland Athletics versus the Minnesota Twins. Twins opening up as home favorites at minus 210. Oakland plus 170 with the over-under at 8. Oakland coming into this matchup 26-46. The Twins 38-32. Pitching for Oakland is Joey Estes with an ERA of 4.78. Pitching for the Twins is Bailey Ober with an ERA of 5.13. Estes, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Ober, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Hasn't been that great on the mound here. He's given up 13 runs in 3 starts. Oakland, yeah, they're on an 8-game losing streak. Or no, they're on a 7-game losing streak, losing back-to-back games to the Twins, losing 5-6 yesterday. They hit a grand slam in the first inning. Other than that, they did not do anything really the rest of the game. Nice little 3-game stretch for the Twins here. You know, Oakland, they're 1-8 against Minnesota, 1-7 on the road against the Twins here. The stats hasn't been bad on the mound, but they just have not been able to beat the Twins on the road here. And I think Ober's due for a good game. He sure is. And I think he's got a good spot up against the A's here. I like the Twins to do it at home today. Next matchup, we got the St. Louis Cardinals versus the Chicago Cubs. Cubs opening up as home favorites at minus 180. The Cardinals plus 140 with the over-under at 8. Cardinals coming into this matchup 34-34. The Cubs 33-37. Pitching for the Cardinals is Andre Palante with an ERA of 4.88. Pitching for the Cubs is Shota Imanaga with an ERA of 1.96. Palante, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Imanaga, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 7 strikeouts. St. Louis on a 3-game winning streak, shutting out the Cubs yesterday 3-0. Nice win for the Cardinals. Imanaga has been very good on the mound. I mean, he's 6-1. Won his last 2 starts. I mean, he's been very good here. Cardinals are just 2-4 on the road against the Cubs. Palante, he's been solid on the mound as of late, but he did have that 6-run game against Houston, so, you know, he can get lit up here. I like Imanaga, though. Had that 7-run game 3 games ago, but it's bounced back, only giving up 1 and 2 runs here. Yeah, I like Shota on the mound today, and I think I'm going to take the Cubs at home. Next matchup, we got the Cleveland Guardians versus the Toronto Blue Jays. Toronto opening up as home favorites at minus 120. Cleveland plus 100 with the over-under at 8. Cleveland coming into this matchup 44-23. Toronto 33-36. Pitching for the Guardians is Carlos Carrasco with an ERA of 5.50. Currently looking up his pitching for the Blue Jays. It has it listed as TBD, but let me check again. Yeah, currently it's undecided. So we'll see who ends up pitching for Toronto today. Carrasco, his last start he pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Cleveland beating Toronto yesterday 3-1. Nice win for Cleveland. 2-game losing streak for Toronto here. Cleveland, they've been very good against Toronto. 5-2 on the road against Toronto. 4-1 straight up against Toronto. So they've been very good against the Blue Jays here. And yeah, we'll see who ends up pitching for Toronto today. Carrasco coming off, he had that 5-run game against Washington, but 2 of those 3 he's only giving up 2 runs here, so 2 decent starts on the mound here. Hasn't been horrible lately. I like the plus money with the Guardians today, and I'll take the Guardians plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Angels versus the San Francisco Giants. Giants opening up as home favorites at minus 145. Angels plus 120 with the over-under at 8. Angels coming into this matchup 27-42. The Giants 34-36. Pitching for the Angels is Patrick Sandoval with an ERA of 5.35. Pitching for the Giants is Keaton Winn with an ERA of 6.94. Sandoval, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Winn, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 7 runs, had 7 strikeouts. The Angels coming off a Giants win yesterday, 8-6. Nice win for the Angels. You know, you look at the numbers, they're just 2-6 on the road against San Fran, 6-12 against the Giants here. Winn, he has been getting lit up this season. His last 3 starts, he's given up 7, 5, and 7 runs here. 19 runs in 3 starts. That's one of the highest I've seen in a while. I do not like Winn on the mound here, and I'll take the Angels plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Miami Marlins versus the Washington Nationals. Washington opening up as home favorites at minus 125. The Marlins plus 105 with the over-under at 8.5. Marlins coming into this matchup 23-46. Washington 33-36. Pitching for the Marlins is Trevor Rogers with an ERA of 5.37. Pitching for the Nationals is DJ Hers with an ERA of 6.48. Rogers, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. Hers, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Miami on a 3-game losing streak, 2-8 in their last 10. Losing to Washington yesterday, 8-1. Nice win for the Nationals. Miami 0-5 against Washington. Hers, 2 rougher starts on the mound. His first 2 starts of the season has given up 2 and 4 runs. I'm not in love with the Marlins here. They looked horrible yesterday. I haven't been good head-to-head against the Nationals. And they've just been struggling to get a win. So I think I'm going to take the Nationals at home today. Next matchup, we got the Philadelphia Phillies versus the Baltimore Orioles. Baltimore opening up as home favorites at minus 180. The Phillies plus 150 with the over-under at 8.5. Phillies coming into this matchup 47-22. Baltimore 45-24. Pitching for the Phillies is Taijuan Walker with an ERA of 5.40. Pitching for Baltimore is Grayson Rodriguez with an ERA of 3.27. Walker, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Rodriguez, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 6 strikeouts. The Phillies beating Baltimore yesterday 5-3. First time they've been an underdog in a long time. So nice underdog win for the Phillies. 14-5 against the American League. 5-1 against Baltimore, where they've been very good head-to-head. Both pitchers giving up some runs here. I still think Phillies are good dogs here. 2 good teams. I just like any opportunity I can get the Phillies plus money. I'm going to take it every time. I'll take Phillies plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Cincinnati Reds versus the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers opening up as home favorites at minus 130. The Reds plus 115 with the over-under at 8.5. Reds coming into this matchup 34-35. The Brewers 40-29. Pitching for the Reds is Andrew Abbott with an ERA of 3.28. Pitching for the Brewers is Bryce Wilson with an ERA of 4.19. Abbott, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. Wilson, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 7 runs, had 4 strikeouts. The Reds on a 2-game winning streak, beating the Brewers yesterday 6-5. They're 8-2 in their last 10. Cincinnati playing very good right now. 9-2 in their last 11. Bryce Wilson coming off that 7-run game here. Both pitchers have had their games, but they've given up a lot of runs here. I think the Reds are good dogs today. I should have took them yesterday. But yeah, they are playing very well right now. And we'll ride the momentum. And we'll take the Reds plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Detroit Tigers versus the Houston Astros. Houston opening up as home favorites at minus 130. Detroit plus 115 with the over-under at 7.5. Detroit coming into this matchup 33-36. The Astros 32-38. Pitching for Detroit is Jack Flaherty with an ERA at 3.22. Pitching for the Astros is Justin Verlander with an ERA at 3.95. Flaherty, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Verlander coming off back-to-back 4-run games. Detroit getting shut out by Houston yesterday, 4-0. Nice win for Detroit. For Houston. Detroit's been really struggling here in these last, I'd say, 2 weeks. They're 1-5 against Houston. Haven't been that good head-to-head here. Flaherty coming off 2 good starts on the mound. Hasn't, gave up 0 runs in 2 starts. Verlander, we know what he can be capable of, coming off 2 rougher starts on the mound for him here. Love what I saw from the Astros yesterday. We'll see if Detroit can get the hitting going, because in their losses, some of their losses, they've really struggled to hit. And I'm going to take the Astros at home today. Next matchup, we've got the San Diego Padres versus the New York Mets. Mets opening up as home favorites at minus 120. Padres plus 110 with the over-under at 8.5. Padres coming into this matchup 37-36. The Mets 31-37. Pitching for the Padres is Adam Mazur with an ERA of 9.0. Pitching for the Mets is Jose Quintana with an ERA of 5.29. Mazur, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 8 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Quintana, 3 straight games of giving up 3 runs here, so he's been consistently just giving up 3 runs. Padres losing a close one yesterday, 2-1. Mets on a little 3-game winning streak right now. Mazur's only pitched twice this season. His first start was very good. He only gave up 1 run in his first start here. Just had a bad game last game. We'll see if he can bounce back. Quintana, giving up the 3 runs, you don't love that when you got a 2-1 game yesterday. I think the Padres are good underdogs here. If Mazur can have a decent game on the mound and it doesn't get lit up, I think Padres can take this one here, and I'll take Padres plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we've got the Tampa Bay Rays versus the Atlanta Braves. Braves opening up as home favorites at minus 150. The Rays plus 125 with the over-under at 8.5. Rays coming into this matchup 33-37. The Braves 37-30. Pitching for the Rays is Ryan Pepiot with an ERA of 4.17. Pitching for the Braves is Charlie Morton with an ERA of 4.12. Pepiot, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 9 strikeouts. Morton, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Tampa Bay, coming off a bad Braves loss yesterday, 3-7. Nice win for the Braves, little 2-game winning streak. First 2-game winning streak they've had in a while. Morton's had some rough games here. Gave up 4 last game, 0, and then 8 the game prior. He's had his games where he's gotten lit up here. Can the Braves get back-to-back? We have not seen them, aside from their 2-game winning streak they're on now, haven't been on a 2-game winning streak in a while. And can they get 3 in a row here? I don't know. I'm going to see how they bounce back today, but I still think Tampa Bay is a good dog today. I think people are going to hop on the Braves because of what they did yesterday against Tampa Bay. I'll take Tampa Bay plus 1.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we got the New York Yankees versus the Boston Red Sox. Yankees opening up as road favorites at -170. Boston +130 with the over-under at 9. Yankees coming into this matchup 50-22. Boston 35-35. Pitching for the Yankees is Carlos Rodon with an ERA of 2.70. Pitching for Boston is Cooper Criswell with an ERA of 3.94. Rodon, his last start, he pitched 7 innings. Gave up 1 run, had 3 strikeouts. Criswell, his last start, he pitched 4 innings. Gave up 4 runs. Gave up 3 runs. Had 2 strikeouts. Yankees beating Boston yesterday 8-1. Nice win for the Yankees here, who've just been really hitting the ball well. They're 4-1 against Boston, 4-1 on the road against Boston, 9-1 on the road. They've been very good on the road this season here. Rodon been very solid for them this season, and I love the way the Yankees are playing. And I'm gonna take New York on the road. Next matchup, we got the Texas Rangers versus the Seattle Mariners. Seattle opening up as home favorites at -130. The Rangers +110 with the over-under at 6.5. Rangers coming into this matchup 33-36. Seattle 41-41. Pitching for the Rangers is Nathan Eovaldi with an ERA of 2.68. Pitching for Seattle is George Kirby with an ERA of 3.59. Eovaldi, his last start, he pitched 7 innings. Gave up 2 runs. Had 5 strikeouts. Kirby, his last start, he pitched 7 innings. Gave up 1 run. Had 4 strikeouts. The Rangers coming off a Seattle loss yesterday, losing a tough one. Rangers are just 1-4 against Seattle, haven't been the best head-to-head. Seattle 7-1 at home, where they play very well. Both pitchers giving up about 1 to 2 runs here. I'm gonna roll with the better home team here, and I'm gonna take Seattle at home. Next matchup, we got the Kansas City Royals versus the Los Angeles Dodgers. Dodgers opening up as home favorites at -215. The Royals +170 with the over-under at 8. Royals coming into this matchup 40-31. The Dodgers 43-28. Pitching for the Royals is Seth Lugo with an ERA of 2.46. Pitching for the Dodgers is Yoshinobu Yamamoto with an ERA of 3.0. Lugo, his last start, he pitched 7 innings. Gave up 4 runs. Had 4 strikeouts. Yamamoto, his last start, he pitched 7 innings. Gave up 0 runs. Had 7 strikeouts. The Royals, coming off a Dodgers loss yesterday, 3-4. They're just 1-5 in their last 6, so they've had a tough start right now, or a tough little stretch. They're 0-5 on the road against the Dodgers here. Nice comeback win from the Dodgers yesterday. Yamamoto coming off 2 very good starts on the mound. Lugo coming off 2 bad starts on the mound, giving up 4 and 5 runs here. I like the Dodgers. They've just been dominant against the Royals, and I think I gotta lean with LA at home. Next matchup, we got the Pittsburgh Pirates versus the Colorado Rockies. Pirates opening up as road favorites at -180. The Rockies +140 with the over-under at 10.5. Pirates coming into this matchup 33-36. The Rockies 24-45. Pitching for the Pirates is Jared Jones with an ERA of 3.27. Pitching for the Rockies is Ty Black with an ERA of 4.84. Jones, his last start, he pitched 5 innings. Gave up 2 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Black, his last start, he pitched 5 innings. Gave up 4 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Pittsburgh beating the Rockies yesterday 5-2. Rockies been very spotty. 2-game losing streak here. Pittsburgh 8-3 against the Rockies, 5-0 on the road against the Rockies, where they've been very good. Jones coming off 2 good starts on the mound. Ty Black coming off back-to-back 4-run games here. And I like the way the Pirates are playing. Looked good yesterday. Black coming off 2 bad starts on the mound here, and I'm going to take the Pirates on the road. In the last matchup, we got the Chicago White Sox versus the Arizona Diamondbacks. Arizona opening up as home favorites at -150. Chicago plus 130 with the over-under at 9. White Sox coming into this matchup 18-53. Arizona 34-36. Pitching for the White Sox is Eric Fetty with an ERA of 3.10. Pitching for Arizona is Scott McGough with an ERA of 5.85. Fetty, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 run, had 4 strikeouts. McGough has only pitched once this season, gave up 1 run, and he pitched about half an inning. The White Sox losing to Arizona yesterday 7-1. They're 1-5 in their last 7. Arizona 2-game winning streak right now, playing well. The White Sox 1-11 against Arizona, 1-4 on the road against Arizona, where they've been very bad here. Yeah, I like what I like what I saw from Arizona. Played very well yesterday. Take the D-backs at home. That's gonna be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Saturday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Sunday. Have a good one.